Good morning. Oh my goodness. Today I made it to work early. Had time to say hello to you guys. I hadn't done a video in a while because I wanted to make sure I wasn't doing videos while I was driving or anything else. So this morning I got to work a little early and just thought I'd say good morning. The year is about at an end, and I am so thankful that as December 8th, I can testify that I hadn't had any sicknesses. There's just this one that was plaguing me. It was a thorn in my flesh, but thank God I had no episodes for the past year, and I'm just thanking God for that. I could go into more of a testimony with that, but I won't. I'm just thanking God for that. 2019, all 2017, I talked about how that was the best year of my life. Haven't talked about that since then because the 2018 was tumultuous for some reason, but it just seems like one thing after another. But 2019 has been pretty good to me. I don't know for sure if it was quite as good as 17, but I know I've had more doors open in 2019. I've had more doors open than in 2017, but I'm just thanking God for that. And I'm praying that it has been the same for you. And if not, I'm praying that 2020 is going to do it for you. I'm praying that God is going to bless you with the desires of your heart. I've got some lofty goals in 2020. One of them is to at least give away $10 million like your president of other people's money, unless God work a miracle. I want to give away $10 million to organizations who are doing great things to help people, to help other people in our communities to get where they're trying to get. Rid of it? No, I guess I clicked away for a minute. But anyway, so I want to make sure that 2020 is my year to do that. I'm changing my focus from the nonprofit to the social entrepreneur, which is basically the nonprofit and the for-profit. And I want to do BizFest this year, and I'm talking to some people in the city, and I'm gonna talk to Kauffman Foundation and some of the other people that can help to make this happen, because it's not for me. It is for me because this is what I love to do. So I want to work with, I've already talked to some city people, and I want to talk to people like Kauffman Foundation who has space. And I'd like to do this Biz Fest this coming up year. I don't know if we're going to do the monthly or quarterly, but I want to bring entrepreneurs together who are doing things, who can help other entrepreneurs. And the acronym for the Biz Fest, the FEST stands for Funding, Education, Support, and Training. Because to me, with those four, you can go to the next level. Because if I just help you with your incorporation and I go ahead and do your 501c3 for you and help you with those things, then that just gets you in the door. Then you got to walk through it. But a lot of times people get in the door and they don't know how to keep moving. They don't know how to build that team around them, because it's hard to do anything by yourself. You need a team, and then it's hard for some of us to build that team. We don't even know what we're looking for. It's taken me forever to realize what I was looking for, and unfortunately I had to create what I was looking for. I had to create the intake forms so that I could actually train someone to help me. I never really could understand, why couldn't people do what I do now in the child care center? The way I could get people to duplicate what I had in my mind was I wrote those job descriptions, I wrote lesson plans, and I wrote schedules so that everybody could follow those schedules. Everybody wouldn't all the time, but basically I knew what I wanted and I did that. And I had to do the same thing with this new venture, is to make sure that I had job descriptions and had everything written out for people, so that and I had intake forms so that they would know what questions to ask. And I just really got those good and perfected. This has been a long haul. Here I am, 58 and past the half, almost 59, 58 and a half. And just getting to the point to where I have some ducks in a row. Thank God we live a lot longer than we did in the past, because I'd be in trouble if we didn't. And I believe God is going to give me the longevity to see this thing come to pass, and maybe pass it on to one of my sons, or to somebody else who can go ahead and even take it further than what I envision taking it. But I'm not tired yet, as I said earlier. And I intend to be around to see a lot of things happen, but God is the one who knows ultimately everything that's going to happen. Well, it's good to talk to you guys this morning. Hopefully you are encouraged. Hopefully you have some goals in mind, whether they're lofty goals or just, being the best person you can be day to day. That's one of mine. All right, I guess I'm going to go head on into work and celebrate being here a little early for the first time in a while. All right, have a good day.